Mr. President, don't be a co-conspirator of COVID. Do one simple thing. Acknowledge to the American people that COVID exists. It is a major problem. It's going to continue until we admit it and each of us stands up to do our part. If he does not acknowledge that, then he is facilitating the virus. He is enabling the virus. How did this become a political statement? This is common sense. And let the president start by sending that signal very simply. Just wear the mask. I've been asking him to do it for weeks. Just wear the mask and say to the American people, this is real and it's a problem and we have to do our part. We started masks April 15th. First state in the nation to start masks. They make a difference. July 4th, true patriots wear masks. True patriots are New York tough and smart and united and disciplined and loving.
Governor, one other thing the president has said in recent days is that the virus is no longer as lethal as it was when it targeted New York. He's made the case that 99.9% of the people who get it are fine and that you basically just need to live with it. I wonder what your response is.
Yeah, I know this is what the president says. The president says a lot of things, right? They're not necessarily facts. They're not necessarily true. 99.9%. They then had his FDA commissioner on the television and said, is the president right? And he wouldn't say the president is right. He makes up facts. He makes up science. He wants to deny the COVID virus. He has from day one. Well, it's just like the flu. Well, it's going to be gone by Easter. It's going to get warm and then it's going to disappear like a miracle. He said all those things. None of them were true. And now we have a problem in 38 states because some people believed him. He won't wear a mask. Vice President Pence says wear a mask. All the health officials say wear the mask. He won't wear a mask because he doesn't want to admit that there is a COVID virus. Why? I have no idea. But his denial of the problem and his making statements like that, 99.9% don't have to worry about it. Okay, then there's no issue. What he's saying to the American people is there's no problem. And then they don't wear a mask, and they don't socially distance, and they don't take any precautionary behavior, and then the virus goes like this. He is facilitating the virus. He is enabling the virus by statements like that. And you're seeing the infection rate go up, and you're seeing the economy suffer, and he is part of that current debacle that we are in. Look at New York. We know what to do because we did it. We did it. We know there's a model that says you can contain the virus. We did it. And by the way, we did it in the worst case scenario. That's what's really breathtaking here. We didn't have 7 cases. We had the highest infection rate in the country. We had the highest infection rate per capita on the globe. Through no fault of our own. Frankly, because the federal government didn't know what it was talking about when it said the virus was in China. They needed a map because the virus was in Europe and it came here from Europe. But we know what to do. But the first step is you have to admit the problem. You will never solve a problem in life that you refuse to admit. Why he refuses to admit it, I have no idea. You have a White House coronavirus task force. Why do you have a task force if there's no problem? Right? 99.9%. It's just made up.